Hello, sixth grade. This is Miss McLean. This is going to be your assignment instructions for the week of May the 11th. This week we are doing a poem called A Dream Within a Dream by Edgar Allan Poe. But don't worry, it's not a very long one and it's pretty easy to read. Let's go over the choice board and the instructions for the choice board. Let me start off by saying anything that you do when you're answering these questions, whether you're doing them on notebook paper or if you're doing them in Google Slides or Google Docs, you need to make sure that you are answering these questions in a complete sentence. That kind of goes without saying. Just because some of these squares do not tell you to answer in a complete sentence, you still need to do so, okay? So the first one's pretty easy. I feel like everybody will probably do this one. It just says identify the rhyme scheme in both stanzas. So you're going to list the rhyme scheme for both stanzas. Now, if you want to just write the letters at the end of each line and then take a picture of that, I'm perfectly fine with that. That'll be just fine. But you guys all know what rhyme scheme is and how to identify it. And there's even examples: A, B, B, C, C, and you're just looking at the last word in each line. All right, number 2 is talking about theme. What is the theme of the poem? Remember, the theme is the message that the author or the poet is trying to get across to you. Refer to the introduction provided. Behind this poem, there is an introduction. Let me get to it. This introduction has a lot of really, really good information in it. It's got information on how to interpret the poem and a little bit of background information about Edgar Allan Poe himself. Okay, so please make sure you read that first. And you guys all know what theme is. And again, write your answer in a complete sentence. What is the universal message that the author or the poet is trying to get you to understand? Number 3 is figurative language. There's only one line with personification. I'm not going to tell you which line that is, but remember what personification is. Personification is giving lifelike qualities to something that's not. And so you're identifying the line and also write what it says. So you're going to probably answer this question with 2 sentences. You're going to have one sentence identifying the line and write the line, and then you're going to have a second sentence saying what it is. Okay? Number 4, imagery. Poe uses imagery to appeal to the sense of sight, the way things look. So write 2 lines from the poem that are examples of this type of imagery. There's more than 2 in here, I promise. Remember, imagery is something that's very pleasing to the senses. So when he writes about things, he writes in great details to make you see exactly what he wants you to see. Number 5 is word meaning. In a complete sentence, define each of these words. The first one is in line 3. It's avow. The second one is deem, and it's in line 4. And do not just go to Google or a dictionary app and copy it down word for word. Write it in your own words. And it needs to be in a complete sentence. The meaning of the word avow in this poem is blank. Okay? You should do that. If you're answering number 5, you should have 2 sentences because you're defining 2 words. And last, number 6, tone. Tone is the author's attitude towards the subject matter. What is the overall tone of this poem? And explain your response in a complete sentence. If you think, whatever you think the tone is of this poem, whatever you think the author's attitude is towards whatever he's talking about, explain why and write it down in a complete sentence, okay? Now, the instructions on here say choose any 3 squares for the week of May 11th using the poem A Dream Within a Dream. You can write or illustrate on paper. Take a picture of your work and email it to me. And you can type or create in Google Docs or Google Slides and then share it with me. If you do decide to do a Google Doc or a Google Slide, please make sure you share it with me, okay? I can't get it if you don't share it. So here is the actual poem. Let's do this. There we go. A Dream Within a Dream by Edgar Allan Poe. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, it is therefore the less gone. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, and yet they creep through my fingers in the deep, while I weep, while I weep. O God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? O God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Okay, so this stanza, he's telling you something, and then this stanza seems like he's questioning something, okay? And like I said, there's very good information in this introduction, okay? And I'm going to let you read that part all by yourself. But remember, guys, do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions about this assignment. This one's pretty easy this week. So please, please, please email me, or when we have the Zoom meeting, please ask questions, okay? I love y'all. Bye.